Yeah, what up, everybody? It's NY Emperor X, aka the next, so you can just call me X, but it's your boy. Yeah, your boy. And this little motherfucker right here is
a simple man of throny pleasures, otherwise known as a Moose King, but that's just me, and we are the Dust Budnies.
Huh?
This is hopefully one of the final trailers we get kind of thing, right? This is the season 8 official tease for Game of Thrones Aftermath. Should we just go ahead and do it? Right? It is 1 week. Oh my god! At the time of filming, it's 1 week from now. Oh my god!
You finished season 7 in December?
In December, man!
You finished it.
Oh, I've waited so long!
You've only waited 3 months. Fuck you. Okay? I've waited... Okay, there's 12 months in a year.
There's 12 months in a year, yeah. Usually. Give or take.
I've waited from...
2005.
No. I've waited since 2017.
Jesus.
In what was it?
I don't know. You're gonna go back to the month, aren't you?
July? No, August. Because there were 7 episodes. So yeah, in August. Okay, so let's say
2 years and 9 months.
August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October.
2 years and 9 months.
November, December, January, February, March.
2 years and 9 months.
April. No.
Yeah, it's 2 years and 9 months. It was from 2017.
Yeah. It's been a little under, I think.
Really? Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking 2016. So it'd be a year and 9 months.
Almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years I've been waiting for this.
God, you've been waiting for like such a minute amount of time compared to me.
I have. I really have.
No,
and but here's the worst part. When I saw the thing, this was before this channel even existed.
Yeah.
Because I think a couple months after that was when we started doing this.
It's true.
But it's funny. I saw the last episode here with you.
You did. Yeah, it's true. You did.
You
came over, you're like, hey, can I watch the last episode of Game of Thrones? I'm like, yeah, sure, fucking go. I didn't know what I was missing out on.
It was the premiere.
I didn't know.
It was the premiere of the
How
season
could
4.
I have known?
Bro, when I saw it, I was like, Ask him. I was all like,
I didn't even realize what was going on. I was just like, oh, is that Game of Thrones? Oh, that's cool.
Then I got him into the show, and the next thing he said was...
the next thing I said was the first 4 seasons are great. 5, 6, and 7 writing was enjoyable, but not great. But I stuck with it, and I'm excited for 8.
Well, of course. I mean, the first 4 seasons is strictly George R. R. Martin.
And that's what makes it great. You've got plenty of time to edit out and iron all the kinks.
5 through
7.
5 through 7, it's not bad.
It's not bad. No, it's not bad by any means.
It's not bad.
But if you compare it to the previous seasons,
oh no, of course,
if you hold it to its own standard, 1 through 4.
But that's not fair.
5 through 7.
But that's not fair because I always felt like season 1, the beginning episodes were weak.
Really?
I always felt like that.
Wow.
I always did.
Shit.
I don't know why I felt like that, but
Yeah.
I always did. Like the first episode, it captures you, but they throw too much at you.
Always.
They throw too much at you, like you're supposed to know this shit.
Yeah.
So I've had to watch, the first season twice.
Yeah.
And I think the third time was with you.
This was me.
And even going back, every time you rewatch it, it's like,
oh, there's always something new, right?
Oh shit!
Right, where you go, oh wait, he's part of that family. That's why they got him. Just the other fucking day, I didn't even realize it. But the dude who gets killed in the first episode, the original hand that we see die, the first one,
John Aaron.
I didn't even think about it. Him being one of a house of Aaron. He was the dude that was the former king over there, and that's why she's so fucking spiteful for a lot of the shit that's going on. It's just like, oh yeah.
Well, he was the warden. I think. Don't quote me on this because this is actually one where I'm weak at. I don't really know much about the Aarons.
Yeah, well, they're pretty secondary house.
But
narratively speaking.
But I believe he was like the warden of the East or some shit because the Vale was a pretty big kingdom too.
Oh hell yeah.
But they're not kings. They're
not
wardens.
They're wardens. Yeah.
But that's my thing. Lysa.
I think Aunt Liza. Yeah.
She was a bitch. And the way she's raising Robin.
Yeah. But you got to remember, and one of the biggest things to it is that obviously, the Vale has always been a weird fucking place. But the Aaron household, right, started going downhill after their dude died. She started losing even more.
It's because of Lysa.
That's what I'm saying.
And
man.
Lysa killed John just because she was in love with Littlefinger. So, but here's my testament. Littlefinger is a fucking master at this game.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
His biggest mistake was teaching Sansa.
It really was. His biggest mistake was taking on a
protege.
A protege. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for.
But the problem is he proteged her while trying to seduce her, while trying to take control. You messed up, bro.
His biggest problem was that this was one of those situations where he was too emotionally close to his target.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's saying a lot for Littlefinger because he is never emotionally invested in anything. He runs a whorehouse, you know, which is often considered the opposite of a person with emotional feelings,
thing.
You know?
Personally, I don't think he was emotionally invested. I think he was playing the game and he got too cocky. He thought Sansa was still that little girl that he found, you know, and he told that story to about the Hound.
I think that's another big role of it. I agree that's another big part of it, you know?
You remember he did that, but then you look at it now and it's like, bro, she was surviving off Joffrey, bro. She survived Joffrey. She survived the marriage to Tyrion. She survived Ramsay.
Yeah,
you really think Ramsay is the nail in the fucking coffin?
Nail in the coffin. Oh, absolutely.
What you did there? Oh, nah, bro.
Oh yeah.
So there was no way in hell she was falling for the bullshit.
Mind you, we could sit here and talk Game of Thrones all fucking day, but we could also do this trailer. I almost forgot about the trailer, genuinely, because we started talking and I was like, yeah, Game of Thrones.
I didn't even hit you. Now I did.
I felt the force of the air of the last one.
Sounds like concussion sound. Dragon Glass. Wolf statue.
This must be the aftermath.
No, it's called Aftermath.
Well, what I'm getting at is specifically the aftermath of this.
Tyrion's hand thing.
Is that what that was?
Needle.
How the fuck are you picking all this out?
I'm Game of Thrones, baby.
That's
the feather that Robert left for Lyanna on her statue. That's Bran's wheelchair. Jaime's hand. Daenerys' dragon chain. Jon Snow's. Is that the Nike?
Somebody. A lot of people are gonna die, man. A lot of people are gonna die.
Keep going. I like that poster.
Oh yeah, right. That is pretty nice. Huh. Okay, so it's another one of those promotional ones where everything's just kind of on the ground. It doesn't. Yeah. It's got implications, but it's not directly from the show.
All right. Theory?
I mean, this one's kind of light, to be honest with you. It's just everybody's pieces, part of the puzzle coming forth, part of the thing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it's, you know, a lot of people are going to die. I get that. But it's like, I can't dissect this too much because it's all subjective. You know what I mean? It's.
Oh, no, of course.
It doesn't actually happen.
This
scene is not directly from, you know.
Yeah.
The fucking show.
The only thing I can say about this one, it's supposed to make you scared and worried that everybody's
of course. Man, it's Game of Thrones!
But to be honest...
I've lost too much already.
But to be honest, if I had to say a prediction, I think Winterfell's going down.
Yeah, I think it is too.
I think they're going to lose the first fight.
I agree.
Because they still have to settle the whole Iron Throne thing. They still have to do all that. And how else for Cersei to feel like she has nothing and no one left than to, you know, have everything at her doorstep. And because she did everything, you know, to screw everyone else over now just because of her pride.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So her last resort, my thing that I'm scared of is Cersei's going to go extreme Mad Queen and blow up the whole King's Landing.
Yeah, I could see that.
She did it to... She did it to the Sept.
True.
So why not?
Why not? She would be the type. Yeah, she'd be the type to say, she's had a couple times during the show where she's almost done that, where it's like, if I can't protect them, then I'll save them from everything else by killing them myself, kind of thing. And I will also say with Winterfell specifically, to kind of aid to what you're saying, Winterfell has always been subjectively a representation of, you know, where things are at in the kingdom. You know, it's been taken over multiple times, it's been besmirched, and now what way to kind of call back to the first season with the death of, you know, the remaining honor that exists in this world than to destroy somewhere like Winterfell, which was a housing place for some of the most iconic characters for the starting of the show. No,
it's true. One thing I did want to say, though, and I do agree with the statement I heard before, tragic and bittersweet are two different things. A lot of people like to think that it's going to end with everyone dying and no one's gonna get the throne and all that shit.
Right.
Like that's tragic. Mm-hmm. That's not bittersweet. No. Bittersweet is like, for example, Lord of the Rings. Mm-hmm. Frodo accomplished his mission, but he's never the same. The Shire's destroyed. Yep. A bunch of shit happens.
That's bittersweet.
That's Absolutely. Bittersweet. It's like we accomplished our mission, but we lost so much.
Exactly. You win in the end, but how much did it take to get to this point? That's exactly. Yes, that's bittersweet. Yes.
So if George R.R. Martin is to be believed from his own words, he's the one who said it was going to be a bittersweet ending.
Exactly. So absolutely, and he is the type to give you what you want and also take a shit ton of things away.
Yeah. You know. So I will say this: I'm excited.
Yep.
One more week. Oh, one more week.
One more week, man.
I can't fucking wait. But in the meantime, guys,
brush that dust off your shoulders. Brush that dust off that beautiful ass. Subscribe if you really like what we do here. Then comment, ring that bell, and drop us a tip on Patreon. Watch for the dust following these sprawling credits, and we will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.
I am the king. Anybody who says I have to be king is no true king.